from 15,000 subscribers to 25,000 subscribers. Now, I know y'all like, what? Now let's talk about my new place. Cute, right? Look at this cheekbone, look at these cheekbones, look at this. What's up, glitter jewels? Welcome to my channel where we find a way to sparkle and shine. Today's video is about I know y'all like, no, she ain't gonna give us that whole script. We miss you, I miss you too. Where you been? I'm right here. Yes, glitter jewels, it's been a couple months, but I am back. It is summer, it is hot, it's warm, and I am so happy to be right here with you today. So let's get into it. Where have I been? What? You want to see my nails? Here. Cute, right? So your girl had to move, all right? My son got into this fancy prep school, and honestly, I was never 100% gung-ho for this new school, okay? So when he said he wanted to do this, I was like, okay, how much does school cost? If I gotta pay full tuition, you are not going to this school. But if you can get a scholarship or a grant or something, I'll back you and we can move closer to this school. So I literally picked up and moved closer to this school because homeboy straight got the funds to go. I did not have to pay full tuition. And when we moved closer to the school, I just got like a temporary residence. It was like a 6-month thing, you know, like because I didn't want to lock into a lease of any kind because honestly, I didn't really like the whole idea of this from the jump. You know, I was just trying to be supportive of my son. And I was just like, all right, we're going to try it. You know, we'll just try it. Now, mind you, we're basically playing a waiting game while he got into this school because it was like, do you like it? Mom, do you like it? Do you like it, son? It was kind of one of those situations. And at the end of the day, neither one of us liked it. So not only did I move closer to school, but then after that, I ended up moving back to the suburbs. So it was just a lot within a short period of time. However, in the midst of all that going on, the sorority appointed me to an e-board position. Basically, I'm their social media and marketing chair. And woo, that's some work, okay? Now, mind you, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I had just reactivated. I was inactive in the sorority for like 10 plus years. So for me to come back and only been like active for maybe like 6 months or so and get appointed to a position, it was like, okay, I see how this gonna be. I see they're not gonna let me be a wallflower over in these streets. So it's like they put me straight to work. So yes, I handle the social media for my sororities chapter, and make sure you follow us at Theta Phi Sigma 1922. Yep. As far as my career goes, this was not something easy either. So I had, like I said, I had my son's school situation. I had the e-board position for the sorority. And then on top of all of that, I also had a really rough school year this year because I had 2 students in my class straight fighting like cats and dogs. Like a whole brawl was going down in my classroom every day for weeks, okay? Weeks. And finally, administration was able to help me out and get involved. And eventually, those 2 children were like extracted from my classroom. Like it was that bad. They don't usually do that, but that tells you how bad the situation was. So I also had a rough academic year as far as my career. For those of you who don't know me, I am a school teacher. I have several years, more than 10 plus years as an educator, and I mainly teach 1st grade, which is dubbed the reading grade, where I've taught more than 200 students how to read. Now let's talk about my new place. I love my new home. Let me just roll y'all up over here. Let me see if I can make y'all a little bit taller. Let's see. Come on, tripod. Come on, tripod. What you doing in my life, tripod? Yes. Okay, that's good enough. Like I said, I moved back to the burbs. It wasn't exactly where I thought I was going to move, but it is close enough. You know, it's close enough. It's giving happy. It's giving joy. It's giving, I'm over here playing home decorator. That's what it's giving. It's also close to my contract that I have. You know that I also do, I do a lot. I also do my business, my LLC, where I go in and teach acting classes. I actually have a delivery today that I have to unpack with all my props to teach the acting classes. And this is just a gig that I do in the summertime that goes towards my LLC employment as a private contractor. But yeah, I'm not going to give you a tour today, but I will move around during the course of the video so you can kind of get the vibe, you know, get the vibe. All right. All right, let's go. Talk about what we got coming up next, like YouTube goals and everything like that. And yes, there's my Amazon packages right there, and I'm not going to move them because I have to go through all of that when we're done. But yeah, so this is just basically a check-in video so y'all can know what's good. But as far as YouTube is concerned, my goal is to get out at least 4 videos this summer. So that's a video every other week. Because just to think about it, like you're like, well, 4 videos, that's not a lot. But you got to understand, like, because of everything that was going on last year, the whole year, I only posted 7 videos in all for 2024. So if I'm going to post 4 videos just this summer alone, that's still a big deal. You know, like that's still pretty good for just the summer, you know, because that's goal 1. So go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button so your girl can grow. Goal number 2 is to, what's goal number 2? Goal number 2 is to grow from 15,000 subscribers to 25,000 subscribers. Now, I know y'all like, what? You want to grow 10K? Yes, your girl wants to grow 10K. And with your love and support, we can do it. Goal number 3 is to participate in Vlogmas this year. For those of you who don't know, Vlogmas is basically when you vlog every single day in the month of December. Now, by December, as a school teacher, yo, you could be half tired as heck by December. You know, like that's middle of the school year. Testing, data is often usually due. You get your winter break, but you don't get the whole December off. You know, you're like usually recuperating from whatever happened the first 4 months of school. So I got a whole loophole of how I'm going to handle Vlogmas, but that is definitely one of my top priority goals this year. So let's see if we meet those goals. And last, but definitely not least, another goal of mine for YouTube is to take more brand deals. And I say take because I'm offered them all the time, but I only want brand deals of quality. I refuse to sell to y'all stuff that I would not use myself. That's just wrong and a waste of my time and a waste of yours. So goal number 4, take more quality brand deals. As a matter of fact, I just got a really cool offer in my inbox a couple of days ago. So hopefully that'll be one of the 4 videos that comes out this summer. As far as when's my next video coming out, I'm thinking, wait, we're almost in, by the time you see this is probably early July. So by July 15th, video number 2, and then August, 2 more videos. Okay, so that's the goal. So be on the lookout. What kind of videos? I'm thinking like, I know for a fact it's going to be maybe like a day in my life or what I eat in a day. Because I don't know if you noticed, but your girl has gotten kind of like, you know, a little bit more slimmer. Like, look at this cheekbone. Look at these cheekbones. Look at this. Let's see, another video idea will probably be like something with my sorority because we have a retreat in the summer. So maybe I'll do a little bit of footage of that and something else, like probably a trip or something, because me and my son are going to go on a trip this summer too. So yeah, and that is about it. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm so sorry I took so long to get back to you. Actually, it wasn't even that long. I only been going for what, 2-3 months max. So it hasn't been that long. Maybe 4 months. I don't know. But as usual, if you want to be entertained, you can follow me on my IG, which is Glitter the Entertainer. If you want to check out my website, you can go to www.glittertheentertainer.com. And coming soon is a Glitter Shine hotline where you can actually call and leave me voicemails. Yup. Well, my time is up. I've got to go. But before I do, a big shout out to all of my subscribers, both old and new Glitter Jewels. Till next time. Bye.